What's up guys, it's Flash with tradingwithflash.com. In this video, I'm going to break down the Fous4 course in my 100% honest opinion, so stay tuned. Making $100,000. Characters I met along the way that stepped in and are a big part of my story. There, so stay tuned. In the Fous4, basically what it is his 4 most successful patterns he teaches you that he's found success in. Now, the cool thing with these patterns is they are for swing trading. These are swing trading patterns. I have tried to use them on an intraday basis originally at the start. They don't work too well. They do work on an intraday level to an extent, but these are mainly on longer term patterns, so on daily charts and stuff like that. So they're swing patterns is what you're doing. I was a big fan. I was a big fan of his swing trading patterns he teaches you. They were kind of all new to me, so I've never seen these swing patterns before, so I was really impressed by it. I found a lot of value in the Fous4 alone, so I was really impressed by this. It is filmed in 2010 or 2011, so that's kind of one of the flaws I would say. It's not a recent up-to-date course, but the techniques and the patterns are still relevant in today's market, so it's not too much of an issue. It's just, it is kind of slightly dated. The course kind of covers everything you need to know from start to finish in the stock market. It is great for beginners, and I can see why he added the Fous4 for his first course, and it's for beginners because swing trading is a lot easier for beginners than momentum plays or intraday trading. It is an easier style of trading, especially when you're following his exact patterns. He teaches you when to enter and exit trades and also what indicators he uses, so it really is great for beginners if you're interested in getting started in the stock market. He'll kind of cover fundamentals of trading as well, so he'll kind of go like buybacks, he'll cover earnings, he'll cover like company valuations and things like that. This is a super important part of the course if you are a beginner, because all these terms that we're discussing are really important when you're trading the stock market. You kind of need to know what each one is, and he kind of breaks it down in a very easy, straightforward way to understand. What I thought was really interesting in this, and I've never seen this, so this was a new learning experience for me, was the future share valuation. So he basically has a technique that he teaches you on how to calculate how much a share is and how much it should be worth in the coming months. So this was really cool. I've never seen this being done before, and it's step by step how to do it. I had to watch this section a couple of times to get the hang of it, to kind of go through on exactly how to do it and where to find the information. But I found that a really cool aspect on it, especially if you're focused on 100% swing trading. This will give you an evaluation on roughly where the target price is for the stock, considering the stock market stays in a good condition and there's no bad news or any of these bad catalysts come out about it. It is a good valuation on roughly where your target price is to sell. Fous will go into a full technical analysis for beginner breakdown and to kind of teach you everything you need to know in this section. Now, I wish I had a little bit more information for beginners. So it is great for beginners, but I wish it went into a slight bit more detail on it to kind of give you a more clear understanding. Now, you will get the gist of it and you will have a beginner's insight to it, but if I had to say there's a little flaw there, is maybe there should have been a bit more beginner information in the Fous4. As I said, he'll teach you what EMAs and indicators he does use. So a lot of people don't really do this because they kind of want you to decide what one works for you. Now he does too. He wants you to encourage kind of messing around with them and see what one works for you. But if you're kind of really confused by this, it's basically what he's given you as a roadmap to follow and to learn his style and strategies and use the indicators which he uses, so you'll get a better understanding. So it's basically a roadmap of here's what you do A to Z on what indicators to use, which I think is really helpful for beginners. What I think you'll find in the Fous4 course is he's really good at holding on to his winners, and he's really good at cutting his losers. His losses are quite minimum, and his winners are quite good. So you'll get an insight of kind of when to buy, when to sell, and when to cut your losses, etc. So this is cool, and I think it will have benefit to you guys. The course has a lot of screen share, so you will see his trades that he will recap over his winners and his losers, so you'll also get to see where his trades went wrong, which is a really good insight for you guys if you're new to the market. Even if you're not new to the market, it's really good to see where trades went wrong and when you should be getting out of them. I sometimes have this problem of that I'm not getting out of it quick enough, or I'm getting out of it too soon. So you'll always find value in this, and I think everybody will always be improving. So this bit did help me on a personal level as well. One kind of flaw I'd have to say about the Fous4 course is he gives you, it is a common question, even myself I get asked this a lot through my YouTube and through my website, people asking me this a lot, is how much do I need to get started in the stock market? Now Fous does give you figures of how much is recommended to get started in the stock market, and unfortunately, I have to disagree with him. I can't agree with the figures he's recommending solely because I didn't have those figures that he's recommending. But that's just my view on it, and that's just my opinion. So not to say it's right or wrong, but I do disagree with the amount that he's suggesting that you need to get started in the stock market. Overall, guys, I was really impressed by the Fous4 course. It had a lot of knowledge, a lot of content, a lot of new things to me as well. I'm trading over a year and there was still a lot of new content I was impressed by, and I definitely did take some stuff home that I definitely took value home from the course. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, I want to thank you for your support so far. If you haven't already, don't forget to click like and subscribe and put on that bell for notifications. I do upload multiple times a week. And again, guys, if you are thinking of taking that Fous Pro package, there is a link in the description below. It is an affiliate link, so help me help you, and there is huge discount on offer, guys. So go check that link out, and God bless.